I miss you so much.
They live with and date 13 singles of the opposite sex. Their aim to stay faithful and prove to their partners and themselves that they can resist temptation. There's no contact with their partner, but they do see clips of each other's behaviour. After 12 days, they will be reunited, but which couples will still be together?
I wouldn't call this a game. It's not a game. The stakes are too high. Playing Russian roulette.
So far on Temptation Island, the couples have been on 2 dates and had 2 bonfires.
There you go.
Adam is still resisting temptation, but Dawn has found a friend.
He's just there for me when I need to talk.
You can't help but think that something's going on.
Helen is feeling the pressure of being apart from Jamie.
I miss Jamie and I find some comfort in him and that's it.
While Jamie has to face some tough questions.
How does it make you feel? Another man with his hands on your girlfriend.
That's pretty horrible watching that, really.
Kate and Greg have had their faith in each other shattered by what they saw at last night's bonfire.
It's absolutely horrible. It's really hurtful.
Makes me feel like I want to go smack him in the head.
And after his initial fling with Holly, Damien is spending an increasing amount of time with Carly, but is still determined to win back Anna.
After my mess up on the first night, I'm going to stay faithful.
There's still a fear that he's done it once and he could very well do it again.
The couples are now halfway through their time on the island. Today, there's the tempting prospect of a group date.
Yeah, best day so far. Wicked.
And it's time to receive another video message from their partners.
Didn't think anything could quite hurt me quite so much.
And it's not all smiles.
She's seen something. She was almost in tears.
4 committed couples. Will they still be together after 12 days here on Temptation Island? It's morning at Palmetto on day 7. As Kate and Dan wake up on the sofa together for the 3rd morning in a row, the girls have a chance to reflect on the revelations of last night's video clips around the bonfire.
I don't think any of us was expecting the bonfire last night. In a way, it was good because we didn't have as much chance to get ourselves worked up.
He's not saying anything.
This is just really nice to say.
And they were quite varied. Mine was Jamie lying on the end of like a pontoon jetty type thing. Just sort of lying down and propping himself up. And he said this was my favourite part of the week so far. And she said, oh, I'm glad I was with you for it or something. And that was it.
He's got manky feet anyway.
So basically, the clip I saw last night was of Adam and the girl he was with, I don't know who it was, just like their feet for about 6 seconds, fiddling. And then they just got up and sat close. Nothing too much to worry about, really. I mean, at the end of the day, we're kind of like, all the girls are forming bonds with some of the lads, and so we've got to think that the lads are also forming bonds with some of the girls, purely on a comfort level, hopefully.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's so dead. My clip was my boyfriend in one of the rocking chairs with another girl straddled across him and her dress just all rolled up and they was just rocking back and forth. It wasn't definitely the best thing. I mean, nobody likes to see another woman straddling her boyfriend, but it was not the worst. I mean, it could just mean nothing. It could just be they got not very many seats over there. You never know.
She's just drunk. He's just holding her up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's all it is.
My video clip was particularly nasty last night, so I was pretty devastated about that. But it's really strange because if that happened at home, I would have been devastated for months. And here, your feelings are very intense and very kind of for the moment. So I saw that clip, absolutely destroyed me. And then kind of saw the boys, and they're so good to us. And then I was fine, so I had a really good evening.
Before Jamie and I got here, we said to each other, what you see is what you see. Don't read anything into it. And, I mean, it could be completely innocent. It really could. I mean, he could see video footage of what we're up to, and he could think, oh, my God. But then we know it's innocent, whereas he probably knows it's innocent. It's just the lack of communication is going to make you start thinking.
Oh my God!
But for some, the strain of being away from their partner is beginning to show.
Well, if he sleeps with someone, that's it.
It's the feelings involved that would upset me more.
I think it'd always come out in arguments. It'd always come out in conversation. Therefore, we wouldn't make each other happy. So I love him enough to make each other happy.
Why has he done something?
Over at Luna, it's time for the boys to select who they want to come on a date with them.
Right, lads, it's the bit I know you hate. It's dating time again. This time, it's a bit different. You have to choose the date for each other.
I can be in safer hands.
Right, Jamie, who you blocked from?
Sarah.
Sarah, where are you? Pop your hand up. And who do you want to get Jamie on a date with?
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. Easy and quick one.
Go on then, go to the girl and bring her out.
Where's my Welsh buddy?
Hey! I was getting the fangs on tonight, baby.
The boys pick Welsh beauty queen Helen for Jamie.
I normally go for taller girls, but I think Damien has sung her praises because he had a date with her and told her she's brilliant. And obviously she's really lovely.
Okay,
That's
Greg, who you blocked from?
Lucy.
Lucy.
Go with it. All right. So, yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, go on and pick the girl.
Mate.
Go on then.
For Greg, the others pick Holly, the girl who successfully tempted Damien on the first night.
Greg and I get on extremely well. We just give each other hugs and stuff. But it is harmless flirting with each other.
Right then, Adam, who you blocked from?
Natalie.
Natalie's gone.
Yep.
So you've got the pick of everyone.
Yep.
Boys, discuss who you're going to send Adam on a date with.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Yeah,
go get her.
All right. Where's she? Just... Louise.
Me?
Yes. Come this way.
For Adam, it's Louise, who obviously left an impression on the boys last night.
I think it's fair to say that she's probably the most attractive girl in that lineup.
A bit shocked, but
Are you pleased?
yeah, I'm pleased. He's lovely. He's really nice. I'm very pleased.
Okay, last but not least, Damien, who you blocked from?
Amber.
Amber. Okay, boys, make your decision. Who is Damien going on a date with?
All right.
Yeah.
Do you want to get her?
Yep.
Okay, decided.
Yep. Go on then, Greg.
Damien gets Lucy, who's been on every date so far.
Me and Lucy have, we've had time to talk since we've been on the island. And that was one of my reasons for choosing her, was because she is so funny and so mad.
Damien, you're literally rubbing your hands with excitement.
Nuts.
Okay, well, you're all going on a group date, so you're all going together. So get yourselves ready and have a good time.
Thanks.
They haven't chosen people that they fancy to go on dates with, I don't think. I think they're all a bit scared to do anything.
Over at Palmetto, the girls talk about the pairing off that's been happening. Dawn admits she's become close to Will.
I think there's a kind of like little bit of a comfort zone knowing that Adam picked him for my first date.
Basically, if you have a really good set, you burn off 1,200 calories.
I wouldn't say it's that much.
It's what it's supposed to be like.
I think I am attracted to Dawn. She's a very good-looking girl. I understand she does a bit of modelling, and she's got really like. Now I've got to know her personality. Yeah, she is very attractive, and I do like her. If I was going to sort of like make a move on her, then maybe I don't know. You never know, but you can never say never because anything can happen.
Kate has been close to Dan ever since their first date together on day 3.
It's just things like hugs. And you need to get comfort off somebody. You need to feel kind of loved by somebody.
My morals say, in this particular situation, that I wouldn't want to ruin what she's got with her boyfriend just for, you know, a couple of minutes of fun. That sounds really bad on my part. Maybe a couple of hours.
Anna has also taken to some of the single boys.
I'm finding out with a few of the boys and getting to know them a bit better. And I am fancying one of them a little bit. It's obviously his Kips.
I've told her straight from the start that I am not boyfriend material. She knows that we're not going to be boyfriend-girlfriend. And if she actually thought that, I'd stop myself from happening. Because I wouldn't want to hurt her, and two, I don't want to get hurt myself.
You know, I don't know what's happened. I know they've disappeared hand in hand into the sort of dark many a time. So I don't think anything mega serious has happened, but I certainly wouldn't rule out, you know, a few kisses going here and there or something off camera.
Over the past few days, the strain has taken its toll on the attraction between Helen and Mark.
I think he's a good-looking guy, and you know he's a nice guy. But you know, I would not do anything about it. And the more I miss Jamie, I know I want Jamie, and there's no doubt in my mind.
Who knows what the future holds? Because Helen's got to sort a lot of things out with her boyfriend. You know, maybe. I mean, I'd be happy for them to be together. But if not, then great, because I'd love to get to know her if she was interested. I'd love to, because she's a fantastic girl. That's balls entirely in her court.
It's soon time for the girls to choose their dates.
Girls, come on.
But will they also avoid temptation in their selection?
Day 7 on Temptation Island. Time to pick another date, but this time it's going to be slightly different. Today, you're each going to pick a date for each other. And the date is a group date.
Oh, yeah.
So, Anna, who are you blocked from? Are they still here?
Yeah, well.
OK, girls, it's time for you to decide who Anna is going to go on a date with today.
I think, should we just go over to
them?
All of us?
All of us, you can go over here.
Come on, laddie.
This will be Kips's second date with Anna.
I don't know whether Anna had anything to do with that, but that's 2 dates I've pretty much been on with Anna. And that's cool, I know, she's good company. She's my most favourite out of the lot of them.
I don't know what they've done to you. OK, Dawn.
Yep.
Is the person you're blocked from still here?
No.
No, so you've got the pick of the lot. Anna, if you want to get with him and you can discuss who Dawn's going on a date with.
Great.
Right.
Go on.
For Dawn, it's party boy Spike.
Spike hadn't had a date yet, and I thought it would be nice to get to know him, and so they chose him for me.
Helen.
Oh, God, yeah.
Who are you blocked from?
Mark.
OK, girls.
I got my block.
Go on then.
OK, go on.
Helen gets muscle man James.
I've spoken to most of, I've spoken to all the girls, but Helen is the one that I actually get on well with, that I think is the most down to earth.
Right, OK, last but not least. Kate, who are you blocked from?
Spite.
Yeah.
And the girls pick Mark for Kate.
I think I'd like to see him as a little baby brother, because he's one of the younger ones, and he's really sweet, really nice guy, and he's very beautiful as well.
So you can have fun today?
Yeah. Oh, huge man.
What are we doing?
I can't tell you yet, but go and get yourselves ready and prepare to enjoy yourselves. OK, thank you very much.
Coming up, it's group date time.
If he was single, I would most definitely try to get my claws into him.
Well, it looked like when we were out on our dates that Mark and Kate had something going.
And emotions run high with the video messages.
Really, really miss you. This is not one of our better ideas.
You right, mate?
This program is brought to you by Di Serono Originale, the sensual Italian liqueur.
I want this so bad.
Watching them compete.
I'm not here to make friends.
You're right.
I cannot help your immaturity. She's psychotic.
Is anything but pretty. Tyra Banks hosts America's Next Top Model tomorrow at 9 after Matchmaker on Life Network.
have what he's having,
Disaronno.
but with a cherry.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday? Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, swept chimneys, gutting fish, your father and I smashed rocks, milk goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
Don't spend it on one shop.
It's only permissible to gamble with new Velements if critical undergarments are at risk. Velements. Smooth taste rules. It's all right to experience the smooth new mint called Velements with a total stranger. As long as you go home with your own. Velements. Smooth taste rules.
Oh, Lord of the Rings, the return of the king. All the excitement of the year's most anticipated film is now at KFC. Come in hungry to KFC and order our sumptuous Hungry for the Quest meal, our delicious original recipe seasoned chicken, new chicken rings, and much more. You could win a trip for 4 to New Zealand. You also have a 1 in 2 chance to win thousands of other great instant prizes. So get hungry for KFC and get hungry for the Quest.
She wasn't what the students expected.
Why aren't you married? Wow.
She wasn't what the faculty wanted.
Change takes time. You gotta let them catch up with you.
But she's exactly
Let's go out dancing.
what they needed.
You're the one who said I could do anything I wanted.
Julia Roberts, Kirsten Dunst, Julia Stiles, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Mona Lisa Smile.
Surprise!
In theaters everywhere, December 19th.
Sorry to bother you. Do you know where the on-ramp is?
Introducing the new 2004 Lancers, loaded with standard features and still starting under 16 grand.
Here, can you feel that right now? Oh my God.
This program is brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors, who invite you to wake up and drive in the new 2004 Lancer. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's afternoon at the midway point on Temptation Island, and time for the group dates to begin.
There's myself, James, and Mark who hadn't been on a date, and so it was obvious that us three were going to go on.
So I'm happy when I'm on boats.
Yeah.
You love the water.
Got some rubbed on your chest.
That's all right, I'll do it. I'll go down well.
Soon, it's group date time for the boys.
I suppose that I didn't know if Jamie would want to go on a date with me personally. So I said, oh, I'm so sorry that someone else had to pick your date. And he said I was going to pick you anyway. So I was relieved by that one.
Last night, I was in such a foul mood. I was tired, I was feeling ill. I saw a video clip of Kate. It was miserable weather yesterday as well. It was just a bad day. Today, woke up, felt a lot better, thought, right, great, let's get back on it, let's have some fun. And I have.
You've got a bottle opener.
The girls and their dates land on their own private island for the afternoon.
Everyone going to be here?
Everybody got to be on there.
Cheers.
To the team.
Best day so far. Wicked. Let's eat.
Louise wants to go into nursing, and I find that very hard to believe from her look, the way she is. I can't sit here and tell you she's not attractive. If I was looking for someone else, all I can do is compare her to Dawn, as with all the girls, and I just don't see anyone getting anywhere close to the way I feel about Dawn.
I think that Kate knows me well enough to know that I am a flirt, and I do flirt. But she knows me. I hope she trusts me, so I don't think there'll be a problem.
If he was single, I would most definitely try to get my claws into him. He's such a great guy, and we get on so well, don't we?
Thank you. Yeah, we do get on well.
Can I cover you in ice cream?
Smother me in ice cream and lick it off.
Can I? Can I, please? Can I put cherries on too?
Exercise that. Reach that from there, my son.
How far can you reach it? Can you reach that with your tongue? Oh, Jamie!
Is it gone? Gone. Alright, cool. It's good.
Jamie's really funny, which is great. I always like someone that's really funny. And we get on really well because we both do silly little impressions and talk to each other in funny voices, and so we get on really well.
That's all right. It's quite nice.
It's quite nice. Funnily enough, I normally date quite tall guys which are very stocky with dark brown hair. So he's obviously not my type.
It's like Brittany. She's not really a proper singer, is she? She's a really nice girl. She's so funny, but really intelligent. And I found out she was actually a member of Mensa, and the girl's outstanding, some of the stuff she was coming out with. People.
Do some lookalike work as Angel.
Do you reckon? Does she need a lookalike?
Everyone needs a lookalike.
What do you do then? Stand around on set and just do the big things he doesn't want to do? Really?
If I saw you.
Will they get away with it or not?
Yeah. If I saw you in a crowd, I'd jump on you.
Would you?
Because you look like Angel.
Wow. Saying all that though, I don't think she's really my type. I don't think I really fancy her or anything, but great fun with all the other girls as well and the lads. It was a brilliant afternoon.
My happy days.
Very good.
How's Kate gone?
Well, it looked like when we were out on our dates that Mark and Kate had something going on, and I said to Helen, what's going on there then? And she said, oh, I sort of tried pushing them together, and I said, why? And I said, because I know you fancy him. She said, oh, I don't know, I think it might just be easier, you know, for me.
Well, I came here to be tempted, and initially I did like Mark, but it doesn't tempt me at all anymore. I just find it really weird knowing that he likes me, and I don't think it's particularly fair on him either because he is a nice guy. But I am in love with Jamie, and I'm going to go back to Manchester, and hopefully everything's going to be fine.
I think maybe Helen wants Mark for the final date because I think there's a bit where there aren't any cameras at all, so they could do whatever.
There is something there, but I don't think it would ever be acted on because, you know, Helen's still very much in love with her boyfriend. So, but I think there is a slight something there, but, you know, nothing that's going to be kind of uncontrollable urges or anything.
I had to make sure that Helen really, really wanted me to go on a date with Mark before I said I would, because I didn't want her to think that maybe I was flirting with him because he's so gorgeous. It's a girl thing. You don't do to other people what you don't want done to yourself.
It sounds weird, but I don't like being on my own with like another guy because I find it really weird because that's like, you know, Jamie's time, whereas it's like a group friendship thing.
Yeah, it's got to be hard for the other guy because like he's been chosen for a date, and
really,
most all you do is talk about your boyfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, I've just been seen dancing with Holly, and I'm supposed to be on a date with Louise, so I'm not sure what goes on there, but Yeah, just having fun. It's a good group.
Kipps and Anna take the chance to head off on their own.
I'm not getting that involved with Anna. It's just a holiday fling kind of thing. But in order for me to actually get as close to Anna as I have, you have to like somebody. But I'm not so naive to think that she's going to fall in love with me or she's going to split up with her boyfriend for me.
Do you feel like a human vibrator?
I definitely don't think I'm a problem for Damien as a temptress. He knows I'm as safe as a safety pin.
I am not going to be tempted again. But when I get to choose dates, I'm going to choose the people that I know that I will not be tempted by. You know, I'm not going to be completely attracted to, so there may be that little percentage of me saying, yeah, I am tempted. I'm just going to pick the really good friend.
I just kind of thought that we'd be doing, like, basically they'd be doing the same date as us, and somehow they'd get the boats to kind of cross. So you wouldn't really be able to talk to them, but you could, like, shout, I love you or something, and throw yourself into the water.
Good one, I've got to go in there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you all did it because I did.
And then it's the thing of worrying of, well, do they miss us?
Of course they miss us, but that's why they've probably done what they've done if they've done anything.
Should we put this on the raft?
Soon it's time for everyone to return home.
I don't think Helen fancies me. I think she fancies Mark. But Helen and I get on really well. I think maybe if Mark wasn't here, it might be different.
I didn't really say much to her. She wasn't in the best of moods anyway, so I thought, you know, just leave her, especially with, you know, with all the other people there. You know, maybe if I'm going to talk to her, I'll probably talk to her, you know, when it's like less pressure or just, you know, relax in the evening or something.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary.
Part-time lipsticks need not apply. New Overtime Lip Color. It's color stay, non-stop color, food-proof color, and over-the-top shine. In one tube. Night and day. Ingenious. The super shiny lip color. 8 hours of overtime? Bring it on. New Overtime Lip Color. Only Revlon makes it. Only you make it unforgettable.
This year, give her 3 diamonds. One for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Available in white or yellow gold, starting at $9.99. There is love in here. Exclusively at People's, the diamond store. At People's, you'll find our diamond stud earrings available in white or yellow gold, starting at $99. There is happiness in here. At People's, the diamond store.
I have an intruder in my house.
You don't understand. I'm dating your daughter.
You're dating my daughter?
Now, who would have thought that would be worse news?
This holiday season,
Mom!
Did she say Mom?
The Ultimate Bachelor.
Did you take any Viagra?
The Viagra.
Because I put nitroglycerin into your drip. The combination could be fatal.
Is about to meet his match. Something's gotta give. In theaters everywhere December 12th.
I used Canestin to cure my vaginal yeast infection. This smooth tablet took care of it comfortably and with less mess. So I was able to get on with my day.
Only Canestin has a gently contoured tablet. It cures a yeast infection. Canestin cures comfortably.
I like them a little thicker than most.
With bases that are twice as thick as regular frying pans, Starfrit die-cast cookware distributes heat evenly to cook food just right. The reinforced non-stick coating keeps food from sticking, is easy to clean, and allows healthy cooking without oil or butter. Starfrit die-cast cookware comes with a lifetime warranty against buckling and bending.
Starfrit, the smart choice.
Available at Walmart.
Making new friends creates proud smiles. Supersized with lots of kid pride. Make them wiggle, smile, and giggle. Friends with names. Enjoy the fame. Making new friends with Kid Connect's building sets. Each set sold separately. Kid Connect!
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
It's dark by the time the Lunadates get back, and everyone heads to the bar for a drink.
It's a survival.
Cheers.
Last night at the bonfire, everyone was offered the chance to send a video message as a reaction to the clips they were shown.
Remember, I'm gonna cry, glasses on, head down.
Googly's on.
So far, everyone has sent their partner a message to let them know how they're doing, except Anna. If Anna decides to send one, it will be Damien's first contact of any kind from her since he told her about his fling with Holly. For the others, it's another chance to try and figure out if their partners have remained faithful.
Hey babe, just got this time to give you a little message. I feel, look, sound a little lethargic because I've had the shits all day, so I'm feeling great. Just hope you're having a good time, enjoying yourself. I wanted to say that I miss you, and I don't know. Trust me, don't let anything you see, jump to the wrong conclusions because, I do flirt, but I never do anything. I'm never going to cheat on you, so take it all with a pinch of salt. And I'll see you in a few days. Pretty useless message, but never mind. You know what I mean. Take care. Bye.
I hope he hasn't been a total tit.
Pardon?
I hope he hasn't been a tit.
He won't have done. He really won't.
Told me that he's been flirting.
Sorry? He's making the most of the flirting bit.
Seemed really unenthused. He said he had the shits all day as well, which was nice.
That's very nice.
Well, yeah, basically told me he's been flirting, which is nice to know, because I don't think I've flirted at all. But he hasn't done anything.
Come on, everyone has.
Okay, yeah, I have flirted.
Even if I get one and she shouts at me, I'm not going to worry about it because I know that I can't do nothing about it until it finishes.
That's the only way.
It's just using a little bit of common sense.
Hi, just seen your clip. It was very, very, very bad. Want you to know that I love you whatever. Still going to be 100% faithful. You've got nothing to worry about. It was horrible to watch. Didn't think anything could quite hurt me quite so much. But it looked like you're having a very good time, young man. And I see you in, 6 days' time. Take care. Bye.
I think it's just
in the long run.
a little bit of paranoia in the back of my mind, thinking, well, they could take this in the wrong way.
Yeah, you're right.
That's all it is.
Right.
That's the only thing that's playing.
You're so right. I haven't done anything wrong, so what's the point in worrying about it? Right, I'm fine. I've got no more to say on this. Nothing more to say on the issue.
Let's just hope Greg comes back with a smile on his face.
Yeah, and then I'll have something more to say if he doesn't.
I don't know what they showed her. Yeah. She's seen something. She was almost in tears.
Don't kill yourselves over this.
Can't think what she's seen then.
Hi, Helen. Just want you to know you've got absolutely nothing to worry about. I'm having a really good time here, but these girls aren't a patch on you, not in your league, in fact. So it's just really nice to see you on the video clip. It did look like you're having a good time. I hope mine doesn't look too bad, but really there is nothing in anything at all. So I'm just having a good time, and we're all getting on really well, and I'm really missing you. So I hope you keep on enjoying yourself, and I really look forward to seeing you at the end. Okay, love you. Bye.
Hey, she's smiling!
Woohoo! Oh, fuck, babe. Fantastic.
There you go.
That was so fantastic.
What was it? Tell us.
He said basically, it looked like I was having fun on my clip. He's having fun, but none of them are patched on me. I've got nothing to worry about. He's really missing me, and he went up at the camera. Hi, babe. Firstly, sorry, my voice sounds a bit funny, but I've got tonsillitis. I've just seen your video clip, and I don't really like that bit at all. Really, really missed you. This was not one of our better ideas. I just really want to see you. Oh, God. Nothing's happening over here. I mean, there's no one like you. I really love you, and I really can't wait to see you soon. Bye, babe.
You all right, mate?
Not really, you know.
What's happened, mate?
What? She's crying her eyes out. Absolutely devastated. What's wrong?
Right, if I can...
I don't know if it's down to what I've done, but...
No, I think it's just... She did say to you when she first came here, you know, when we seen her on the beach, that she was upset she didn't want to be here.
God, but that, it's too late now, isn't it? I knew this would happen. I saw it in the back of my mind. She's going to hate all those lads. I'm having to talk about stuff that's, you know, looking at clips. I know she's not bothered about any of it. It's a nightmare, to be honest with you. She's going to go back saying I really miss you. I'm going to go back saying I had a really good time. And she's going to say why, and then I'm going to have a massive kick-off.
Dawny, how you doing? I've seen a couple of clips, video clips of you, and it looks like you're having a great time. Missing you loads. What can I say? I can't wait to be with you now. It's getting tough, but as long as I, you know, trust the fact you're just having a good time, I can't really ask for anything more. There's so much I really want to say, but I think most importantly, I love you. I can't wait to be with you. Take care. Have fun. I'll be with you as soon as I can. Love you.
How was it?
Very uninformative, but nice.
What did he say?
Not a lot.
Are you sure? What?
Nothing bad, but he didn't
Just
actually...
like nothing's happening, miss you, love you.
Well, no, he never said I haven't been unfaithful.
What did he say?
Nothing. He just nice stuff. Just he loves me, he misses me, he'll be with me
that's
soon.
fine, that's enough.
Yeah, exactly. So it's all good stuff, but I did want to hear I haven't been unfaithful. I did want to hear that.
Well, I didn't say that though.
I did.
I said, you know, I said nothing's going on over here, there's no one like you. People have got different ways of saying it, but to say he misses you and he loves you implies he hasn't been.
Hey babe, I'm missing you so very much.
Everything I'm doing here, I want to be sharing it with you and you only. Nothing's happened between me and the other lads. I'm just turned into one of the lads as well. We're just having fun. I'm really, really missing you. I trust you, and I don't want you to jeopardise that. I evicted my ban today, so if the bans are asked to be lifted, that's not me. I love you, and we'll be together soon. Miss you.
Oh, you know, good.
It was, but...
Was?
Yeah, it was.
Good luck, mate.
Cool.
Coming up, Damien's keeping his fingers crossed.
I've got to get a video message tonight. If I don't, I know that everything is completely over.
And the party starts hotting up.
Those boys really should watch out tonight because those temperatures are definitely on the attack. Boob tubes ahoy.
Deck the halls with all the trimmings.
Royale Facial Tissue wants you to get more than just ideas from Debbie Travis's Facelift Holiday Special.
Tune in December 7th to see what you could win.
It's the Royale Holiday Moments Contest. A room in your home could have the Debbie Travis touch.
You could transform a room in your home with the holiday decor featured in my special.
Visit hgtv.ca for your chance to win.
You could be in for a big surprise.
Experience the extended version of The Two Towers in a special edition DVD.
Can you see the bottom? Mr. Frodo!
New and extended scenes.
This city has been reclaimed for Gondor!
New visual effects.
So Gandalf Greyhaim thinks he has found Isildur's heir.
Crafted by Peter Jackson.
He fears what you may become.
Exclusively for DVD.
Once he takes hold of us, he never lets go.
It's the DVD event of the year. Own it today.
The 2004 SI Coupe, the newest member of the Civic Nation. Get in.
In Canada, there's one present that everyone opens early. Swiss Chalet's famous festive special. With rotisserie chicken, cranberry sauce, savory stuffing, and something extra special, Lindor chocolate truffles. Swiss Chalet's festive special. It just wouldn't be the holidays without it. And for all the people on your list, the Swiss Chalet gift card is always in the very best of taste.
Life should taste as good as Swiss Chalet.
Part-time lipsticks need not apply.
New Overtime Lip Color. It's color stay, non-stop color, food-proof color, and over-the-top shine. In one tube.
Night and day. Ingenious.
The super shiny lip color.
8 hours of overtime? Bring it on.
New Overtime Lip Color.
Only Revlon makes it. Only you make it unforgettable.
Since 1901, families have made Quaker Oats an essential part of their complete breakfast. And today, instant Quaker oatmeal still starts with 100% whole grain Quaker oats and a mix of other delicious ingredients. So the entire family can feel better knowing that they're getting a nutritious start to the day. Instant Quaker oatmeal with the goodness of Quaker Oats.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
So far, the messages have brought joy for some
Up at the camera.
and confusion and despair for others. Now it's Anna's turn to hear from Damien.
Right, I've really got to start by saying that I'm really, really sorry with what I've done. I seen your video clip tonight and it showed you crying, and it really, really upset me. I just, I wanted to go home. I just wanted to be able to talk. You know, I just really hope I get a video message off you. I'm feeling like shit, babe. I just hope whatever your decision is, you yeah, I know. I miss you. See you later.
I just hate the fact that they're with 13 fucking girls when they should be with us.
9 now, innit?
Cheers. It's the end of a beautiful relationship.
They must have showed me a clip of him, a clip of me crying. And he's just, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry.
That's good though. That's really
It's a
sweet.
good message.
No, it's like
Did
so
Jamie-
two-faced because he's sitting there with girls in his lap. And his
No, but
arms.
that was, he didn't have his arms around it. It was a drunk, you know, he wasn't doing
that
anything.
was-
He wasn't,
really,
wasn't pulling her close or anything.
No,
he was
it
just
wasn't.
sitting
It was
there
just
like
rocking
that.
drunk. It was probably her that initiated it.
It's finally the moment of truth for Damien.
Hey, Mom. I'm not really sure what I want to say to you. I'm sorry you didn't get a first message, but I really didn't have anything to say to you then. Knowing you and me and our stubborn silences, I'm probably not going to get one back tomorrow. I'm not really sure what I want to say. You've really hurt me. But, I mean, you could have been doing more things as well, and I really don't trust you at all now. I really haven't got very much more to say except that we're no longer engaged. That's definitely off. I would like to speak to you though. I would like to see you soon, and I do still love you. But I think we've both changed. We're both gonna have to think about things seriously when we get home. And that's about it. I hope you are having fun. I think you are. In fact, I know you are, so I'll see you soon.
There's hope yet, mate, which is really, really good. She said that the fact that we are engaged is off. But she did say that, you know, she's also said that she didn't trust me at all. She did say that she'd like to speak to me when we get home, which is really, you know it. It's a good.
That is brilliant.
Yeah. It's a good thing.
You're gonna do that anyway.
She also said that she still loved me, which was really good.
Right,
I couldn't
it's the best you
I
could,
couldn't ask for no better than that. I couldn't expect her to be peachy creamy with this. No, I couldn't.
No, mate.
Okay, should we go?
Yep. Come on in.
I'm happy.
I wanted to hear. I haven't been unfaithful.
No, you're fine, you're fine.
In the aftermath of the messages, the boys head to the bar.
Basically doesn't trust me in the slightest. She's not having a great time there, so...
Really?
She said that the engagement's off. She said, but she still wants to talk once it's all over.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
For Damien, Anna's bombshell begins to sink in.
I know that the engagement is off, for now. It's just, everything's just gonna have to wait until it ends.
The longer I'm here, the more the little devil on my shoulders appearing.
You're the hottest date on this island.
There you go. Thank you very much. And it's now up to me to decide whether in the past year and a half, I have actually changed, or whether I'm just burying something that's always going to be there.
Really missing you, I'm flirting now.
At Palmetto, the girls confide in the single men.
Yeah,
That's cool. Good work.
Good lads.
There you are, nothing to worry about.
No problem.
Okay. She basically thinks that I'm cheating on her. I think that she is hurt. I don't know what it is. I don't know what she's seen. I've heard a rumour that I had a drunken snog with someone. And after talking to the two people that thought they saw it wasn't. And you can speak to those people about it as well, because it didn't happen. So what do you think Kate saw?
Kate either saw when I smashed my nose in the bottom of the pool. Newgate, you hugged me for ages. She either saw that or she saw you with Lucy. Not last night, the night before.
What, we're in the bedroom?
Could have been any of that night.
What exactly did Greg say to you tonight?
He said that he missed me. He hasn't said he loved me ever since I've had video messages from him. And he said that he's been flirting lots, which was.
That's why you should always marry a bisexual girl.
You think so?
That's what I'm trying to say, basically.
Because you can never cheat on her, because she's going to bring girls back and you can...
Right.
How does that make you feel?
It makes me feel like a big bag of shit, actually, to be fair.
It was horrible to watch. She was really unhappy. I have to say, I did think there was a little bit of emotional blackmail there, because for one thing, she wasn't upset with the clip, but then again, she was crying her eyes out saying she was hating it. It was the biggest mistake we ever made, and that's trying to make me feel bad. And girls do that sort of thing. And I've had a chat with the other lads, their girlfriends do exactly the same. But this is the thing, I can't do anything about it. She can cry all she wants, but I can't help her. I can't talk to her and say, please think about it, in the great scheme of things, you're upset now, but is it not really that bad? I can't do any of those things, and she knows that, so couldn't she have just pulled it together and given me a positive clip? I'm a bit angry at that. It might come across really selfish saying that, but I wouldn't have done it to her. If I was really upset about something other than her, I would have put a brave face on for the video clip and sorted it out at the end, and she hasn't done that, so as far as I'm concerned, I'm really going to try and enjoy myself.
I think by day 6, if Jamie's saying nothing's changed, he's completely in love with me, there's no one here like me, I think by day 6 you know there's someone you like. And I know Jamie when he's lying, because he does it a lot. And he wasn't lying. If he's stupid enough to jeopardise what we've got, then I don't want to be with him anyway. But I don't think he will.
As midnight passes, both sides of the island begin to relax. Except for an exhausted Kate and a neglected Mark.
Brought to you by BBC Canada, the best and boldest of British television.
We've really got to win this race. First, we'll need a really fast car and the red turbo motor. Looks like rain, so let's put on the racing slicks. And a big spoiler sounds right. Almost done. Gas it up. Let's go, everybody. The race is on.
The original Zip Zap mini remote control cars. You can collect them all only at Radio Shack. Cars and accessories sold separately, batteries not included.
From Lipton. Have fun with it. Now in Oriental dry vegetable.
Dancing isn't what I do, it's who I am.
Got drive, talent.
That's gonna take you places.
Honey Daniels. Her dream.
Oh my God, it's you!
Her time.
Honey from the Jadakiss video, right?
Her terms.
Just stay away from him. He's dangerous.
On December 5th.
I said I want Honey Daniels. It's just someone believing in you.
Honey starts Friday, December 5th.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday? Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, swept chimneys, gutted fish, your sailor and I smashed rocks, milk goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
Don't spend it on one shop.
Hi. I'll just be a minute.
Surprisingly frisk.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
I can't offer you a drink. Just water. Shit at the minute.
Your t-shirt, I've got wet clothes.
As Jamie and Gemma get out of their wet clothes, Damien and Carly make their way back to the single girls' chalet.
Nice shower.
It's like a rat. Greg's only got a towel around. What have you been doing? Nothing. He just had a shower and I had a wig.
Shelley's luck.
Greg, put it away.
On the next Temptation Island, there's another vote-off. Will the girls choose to put Mark out of his misery? Greg has decided not to watch a clip at this bonfire.
I'm not going to see it next one.
No,
I'll say right, I don't want to watch it.
I'm not going to say it.
No way. If she's gutted over something that I haven't done.
But will he have the choice? And Helen definitely doesn't like what she sees.
I didn't want to come because I knew this would happen.